Hello, YouTube. My name's Jake, and this is Jakey Talks. I am going to tell you why Norton 360 is terrible. So, first things first, when I ever open my computer, turn my computer on, I get prompted to run a smart scan. Uh, this will come up. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to say I paid $130 for the 5 device package. It was the Norton 360 Ultimates package or something. But it was like the one device was, I think it was like 79, or you could get up to 5 devices for 120. It was like 160 down to 120 for that month. Um, and I got that at a shop, and they had advertised it. It was a big thing. 120, 5 devices, best antivirus, blah, blah, blah. I went, you know what? I'm going to do it. Starting a business, I need some sort of antivirus software. So I put it on my mum's phone, my sister's computer, my Mac, my phone, and my gaming and streaming business PC. So there was a bit of value in it for that. 5 devices is good. But I want to tell you the terrible things about it and the fact that it lies to you. It doesn't actually really scan your emails and, do all this anti-theft stuff that you want it to do. It will try and upgrade you to different plans through lying to you, and it'll basically just block all your emails, and you have to click them to open them up. It doesn't scan anything, and I just think it's very scummy what they do. So basically, I'll get prompted to do a smart scan. I'm going to run this smart scan. What I want to say is, so yeah, it was $120 for the 5 devices. Now they say that comes with everything and blah 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 blah. This is now my second year. So it was only $120 for that first year. When it renewed, I think it was $269 for the next year. It may have been 270 or 289. I'm not sure. It was almost $300, and I'll tell you why. So this will be done soon. Just FYI, this computer is specifically for streaming only. It's got Discord on it. It's got OBS. It's got Apex Legends, and I stream Apex Legends every day. My gaming channel is Teflon_AU. Please go subscribe. I'm there every single day. If I'm not on there, I might have a day or two off if I have a bit of a mental. You need those mental breaks, You need a day out with the boys, go socialize, go see the family, go have some dinner with the fam. You can't be on a computer every single day. I always take one day off, but I'm try and be on every single day. If not 1 or 2 days a week, I am off. Teflon_AU. Come on down. I am very good at the game. Number 1 in Australia for a couple of seasons. Just FYI. Anyway. So here it's done the thing. It's found 4 faulty drivers. So I have gone into my driver settings, and I've checked all these, and every single time I try and update any of these drivers, it says you are up to date, you are current, you do not need to update any versions, you're up to date, your PC is up to date, blah 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 blah. So all this is a lie. So this is completely wrong, false. My version I'm on right now, I'll put that over here so you can see. The version I'm on right now is 23.3.2.1. I've checked that's what I'm on. Ditto for this, 14.0.2.0. That is my gigabit connection. That is up to date. Do not need to blah blah blah. Do I need to update? Update available 6.0, blah, blah, blah. So this is all current. My computer is current. But when I go to resolve, so this is, you can do this all manually, by the way. You just Google how to update drivers, how to make sure drivers are up to date. It'll say step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. It's about 4 or 5 steps. Go to settings. It's very easy to do. So this is just for people that don't know computers. So, and it also says down here, light bulb, faulty drivers can lead to performance issues such as crashes, freezes, and as well as network and security risks, which is true, but it's also just warning, 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 and it's like, it's not true. It's when my stuff's up to date, you get the deal. So let's go resolve. Let's resolve this. Oh, what? A paywall. It's not like them. Just so you know, the last year it's just been like, oh, this found a problem. Resolve it. Click it. Another $30. Oh, click it. Found another problem here. Do you want to resolve it? Of course I do. Another paywall. $40, $50, $70. So, like, there's so many paywalls. They've gotten rid of a couple, but they must have got some complaints because it was ridiculous. There was like 5 or 6 things that came with the original package, the Norton 360, and there was about 10 other like sub little upgrades that you could do, and they were all like 30, 40, 50, $60 a year on top of your original bill. They've changed that. Now they've got this, which is still scummy. So to update my drivers that are out of date, which aren't, is $57 for the year. And then $79.99, so $80 added to your current subscription renewal price. So next year it'll be $80 for the year, not 57. So there you go, there's $80. So I go, no, I don't want to do that. Try to quit out of it. Resolve your 4 driver issues now. I don't have any issues. It's like you can have it today for free. And then in 60 days you'll be billed 44, and then as it goes, you will automatically be renewed next year at $80 per year on top of your $120. So that is $200 a year now. So I go, no, I don't want to do that. They're like, fine, whatever. So right here, that's just bogus. That's crap. So with the original Norton 360, all I got was this. I got device security, which is your little smart scan that basically prompts you to upgrade. Like, it does do the smart scan. It does check if there's any corrupted files and stuff like that. And it does tell you if there's anything you need to get rid of. But I'm yet to have anything come up on a run smart scan in 2 years. And I know there's corrupted stuff. I know there's bloody phishing emails and like scam emails and all that kind of stuff that pop up from time to time. It never picks them up, by the way. Software updater, which does work. You can scan that and it'll say, okay, your Chrome's out of date. It'll say this is out of date, blah blah blah, and it'll work 90% of the time. Sometimes it'll get to that 90% mark, and then you'll just be sitting there waiting, and you'll be like, okay, I should have just done this through the actual app. But it's a good way to see that which software needs to be done. If I click it, I'll scan it quickly. I've done this recently, so there shouldn't be any. But say I need Discord needs an update, it'll come up. It'll say Discord needs an update. What I normally do now is go, okay, and I close it, and I go to Discord, and I go to update through it there, because sometimes it just doesn't work through this. Dark web monitoring does nothing. In 2.5 years, I've never seen anything pop up. It's never gave me a queue for any type of phishing or potential scam email or anything like that ever in 2.5 years. 2.5 years now. I looked at the protection report before. There's literally nothing. It's just zero. My protection. Yeah, look, safe websites $3.98, secured networks 2, risky networks 0, malicious websites 0. I'm not 100%. Like, I've never gone on porn or any dark web stuff or any type of suspect kind of websites ever on my business computers. That's just not going to happen ever. And but I still feel like I've clicked a few links that maybe I shouldn't have. I've been researching this and that and trying to add plugins and this. I'm sure I've gone on some risky websites here and there over the last 2.5 years. It has never picked up one, which has to say something. It's just zero, zero, zero. Everything's good. Zero, zero for 2.5 years. Never ever found anything. And that's just crazy. Like, surely there's something, you know. Yeah, and you click here, dark web monitoring, which is just down here. That just takes you down to here, and then you click that, it goes down to there. It's literally nothing. So, um, so what? Yeah, so what you got in this little package was a device security, software updater, dark web monitoring. Doesn't do anything. Secure VPN. If I turn that on, I can't use the internet. That's great. Don't know what the go is there, but if I turn that on, so my connection number, if I turn that on, I can't game. I can't do anything. So I just have to keep it off. The only time the secure VPN works is on my phone, and I've got the app, and I go on there, I turn it on, and it's good for your phone. I can still browse the internet and do stuff, but as soon as I turn it on my PC, I can't use the internet, I can't game, I can't stream, can't do anything. So I have to just keep it off. So am I protected? Am I not? Do people know my IP? Do they know where I am because this isn't on? So if I'm on the computer, I have to have it off. Seems pretty counterproductive. Seems pretty pointless. Maybe there's a setting that I'm not I'm not a professional, but I'm pretty sure I've gone into settings. I've done all that. I've gone to Google. I've said, why can't I have a game on when my VPN on? Blah blah blah, and I couldn't find a solution. If you know, hit me up in the comments. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to set up the VPN properly, but I'm sure I did. Pointless. Anyway, so yeah, you get these, you get the 100 cloud backup, useless. Password manager, you do not want to use this password manager in any of your, like, unless you've got a lot of money and you don't care about money. But password manager, I think, is a way for them to continue to bill you and increase yearly the yearly cost, because it so you put, say you put 20, 30 of your passwords into this password manager, you will have to, if you'll have to renew this every single year, and it incrementally gets bigger, as I've noticed over the last 2.5 years. So if all your passwords are in this, you're going to have to manually take them out. You have to literally get a pen and paper and go to your password manager. It's called a password vault, I think it's called. Your Norton password vault. You get it on your app, and it shows you, it's just like your keychain, your iCloud keychain. But you're going to have to manually do it, because the last thing you want to do is, if you want to transfer all your passwords, last thing you want to do is go, okay, grab a notepad and copy and paste onto your computer. You don't want a digital, a digital footprint of all your passwords. You don't want to copy and paste password 1, password 2, password 3. Like, you don't want to do that on a computer. You don't want any trace of it on digital. You want to have it like in a little hard copy of a book, or you want it. I mean, you don't even want it on your iCloud, but I've got it on my iCloud keychain. It's there. It doesn't cost money to use the iCloud keychain, so that is the good spot for it. You've always got an iPhone. It's always backed up, etc. You start putting it onto this, you are locked in, and they'll get you. So you get all that. So most of that's terrible and doesn't do anything. I had to get the ultimate, so it'll say once you've got this, it'll come up with a few problems and say you need to do some to defrag, to clean out your system properly, to do this properly, to do that properly. The smart scan only detects the stuff, it doesn't resolve them, but you need ultimate. So I ended up getting the utilities ultimate, and which was an extra, I think, $70 on top of my $120. So that now brings it up to $190 for that first year. I was like, okay, this is getting a bit crazy. That's $200 now, or whatever. I need to do it. It's for security for my thing, for my office. So yeah, and this is good. I've already done this, but your processes, your background processes, you can turn the ones off that you don't like. Pretty pointless. You can do this in task. You go background apps. You go performance, efficiency, startup. Um, you can just go into settings, go background apps. This is just basically yeah, a toy. Doesn't do much. You can do it all manually. Um, discover new features. This is pointless. The only thing this used to have is just updated, and it's used to have like a gaming. It used to have like a gaming bar where it said like prefer max performance and stuff, or like dedicate, turn off Norton 360 while gaming, and it gave you a little bar where it said that's all gone. I don't know where it's gone. They've updated it, and that was the best thing about this. So that's gone. So it's gone to crap. So let's rescan this again. One disk takes. This is just my. I've did this the other day. No issues found. And I'm gonna do this, but it takes a long time. So I'm gonna do that another day. But I know there's nothing on there because I don't really do much but stream on this computer. So yeah, just wanted to tell you, and the last thing I wanted to tell you. So the worst thing about it, I wouldn't say the worst thing, but a bad thing about it is obviously I have it on my phone, and I'm going to try and put it up, but up to the screen. So whenever I open any new email, you'll see the top there. It says your network settings prevent content from loading privately. So this is my Norton 360. Basically, this is from GoPro, which is the official GoPro stuff. I like it, and they just block. It just blocks your email. So every time you open an email, you have to go, oh, load content. So it's an extra click. Yeah, it's not much, but it's just they block everything. And I got it's like perfect timing on this video. I got an email from Norton 360, probably because I was doing some stuff on Norton 360 this morning. I got one from Norton 360 at 7 o'clock this morning, and it's blocked. So I have to, it blocks it, and I have to load it. So they block even the emails from Norton 360. So it just goes to show that they just block everything. Every email is suspicious. So every email, anything you get in an email, you have to click a button to say, yes, I want to load it. So it doesn't tell you whether it's a potential scam, whether it's phishing, whether it's identity theft possibility, whether don't click this, there's no information, there's nothing like that, there's no details on anything ever, and it's been 2.5 years. So but the worst thing is the paywalls. When you go to do a scan, it always hits you with a paywall. It's only $60, and then you say no, I don't want to do that. I've already paid freaking $200 for this year. And then and you try and get out of it, and it says, you need to do it. This is the worst thing about it. You have 4 drivers issue. I don't have any issues. Everything's up to date. This is a lie, and they shouldn't do this. This is damn right con artistry. That's just marketing, just scumbag stuff. It's just like I'm already paying a lot. So basically, what I want to say too. So it's 120 plus the 70 for the utilities ultimate. So I was like, okay, 180, 190 bucks. That's all right for the first year. That's okay. I didn't realize that it would get billed at a higher rate the second year. So I'm walking to the gym, like last month. I think it got renewed last month and month before. I had 450 bucks in the bank or something. And like, I'm living to week, just like the rest of us. In my everyday account, I have 450 bucks. I got billed like $300 for Norton 360. It was like 289. I was like, what? Norton 360? How is that possible? And it was because obviously the original wasn't the original, and the second year you're getting billed higher. So that 120 was now 179. And then the 70 that I added for the utilities ultimate was now 110 or something. So it went from 179 to 290 or something. And I just went, what? You're kidding. And it actually ruined my week. And I just think that's so scummy that they can automatically do that as well. And you can't buy it without putting your credit card details. Like I I already bought it at the shop. I bought it physically, the physical card at the shop at JB Hi-Fi. I bought the card at the shop, paid $120 for the 5 devices. Thank you very much. I came home, I uploaded, I not uploaded it, not didn't do that anymore. But I read the code, went to this website, read the code to activate it, and you still need to put your credit card details in for you to activate it, so they can automatically get you on the next year. So you can't just go buy another one. It's just scummy, a scummy way to do it. I just hate him for that. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, people, if you found this the same sort of scumminess that I just hate about companies. Just always trying to just take you for as much as they can. You're just trying to use a product if it's a good product, but like, I've made sure that I haven't put any of my passwords in here. I did a couple and I went, no, what am I doing? And I took them out. There was only 3. So I manually took them out, put them in my keychain. I'm going to change from Norton 360 because of how scummy they were. And yeah, I'm just going to do some research on some other ones. Yeah, just don't do Norton 360 because they're just scumbags. They just want your money. And I don't know if their security stuff works. I know for a fact that my emails are riddled with phishing and potential scams. Every day I get 2 or 3 of them, and I get no warning, no nothing. Yeah, thumbs down, thumbs down. Expensive. Not sure if it even works. Peace and love. Tell me your thoughts. Go check out my gaming channel, Teflon_AU. We're at 200 and something subscribers. We've got 700 followers on Switch, 10 subs on Twitch. Appreciate you. Peace, love, music, and Apex Legends, baby. Bye.